Kailangan matatag!
Normally.
Gaming don't have plenty of it with a Tusk and a Snap, but... Ooh. Okay, I think Unity Gaming have a slight draft advantage, but it's all gonna depend on the Spectre. And even if you like force him to waste his Solve, waste that last Tango he has in his inventory, it's not worth Spectre missing any creeps. However, you're not gonna have a good time farming against this brute anyhow, and it looks like Salad got killed off there. Lion next on the Jakiro is gonna be caught, is trying to defend himself with the dual breath. But there's the snowball, there's the lift this time around. He is gonna die, I think. Maybe not with that Fairy Fire. Lion X gets himself out of vision, but Tusk chops the tree and Rubik is immediately ready with a Fate Bolt. Nicely played, very clean execution from Unity. Matchup, because that phase shift, it's so freaking powerful. Are you kidding me? Constant trading going on bot, I guess. I mean, it's getting the sniper fed, but that's also... Now Pangolier comes on in, decides to go for the Rolling Thunder, despite not really connecting on Lion X. But look at that damage from Pango. Pangolier now stuck up this high ground, and there is a puck with a beautiful Dream Coil. However, the Swashbuckle will lead to one return kill. So it's a 1-for-1, just to, but he's still very, very happy about that. Ooh, and look at this deep dive onto the Rubik. Lion next went down over the bottom lane once again. He's just teleporting to bot, deep pushing the wave as best he can to make space and dying for it. And as you can see, it's working. Brute Mother isn't. They know full well to focus the strongest players here. And until the snipers are there, it's gonna be the Brute. Boom. Down goes Lion X as well, and now Boom Booey stuck between a rock and a hard place. Dual breath and puck down. We are in ownage territory. Sniper is gonna get ran down as well. Unity, they didn't even need to wait for the Spectre Aghanim. Now on the mid lane, the fight is gonna break loose with a 3-man Dream Coil. There is the dual breath from the Jakiro, but he will die to MKS just a second later as... Yeah, this is kind of the power spike of the Spectre with a ton. Okay, next smoke rotation. From the side of Unity. Trying to back up their mid lane a little bit. I mean, you know who to initiate on, but Rubik dying at the start of the fight is not good. And Brute Mother kiting around the Spectre is worse. That's a mega now for MKS. Who's still trying so hard to carry this game. More though is gonna find the niche. Well, that's happening on the backlines. BB does go on down. That's the drawback of having one such a big carry. If he's just constantly locked down, then suddenly you're the one that's getting ran at. But not having the sniper took away so much damage from Vessuwan, and Unity, they want that as a chance to continue the fight. However, now the sniper is back and he is coming on in. Spectre. Maybe a shard for the sniper soon. Okay, Crystallis, that is a fun item. Now, Xiaoyu trying to run down Jakiro, and he will succeed at that. Pangolier kills him off. And now the brawl, Rolling Thunder. You do not want to fight into the sniper with double damage. He's just gonna kill the Pangolier during the Rolling Thunder, however. If they, yeah, no. A little bit too late. Sniper gets the Aegis, presses BKB with the double damage when it immediately starts right-clicking. People realize, hey, Spectre with that dispersion may be a little bit too tanky, but guess who isn't? Tusk is not. And now immediately shooting at the Pangolier. Pangolier getting ran down with the Brute Mother coming in, and one more hit's gonna do it. One more hit is not gonna miss up the high ground kick. And it looks like Sniper, he may die for the first time here. He will in fact die for the first time. Spectre throws out an ultimate to try and chase away Tiny from helping his mate. The Sniper, he's gonna be caught by the rest of the team. However, He did get LWW for that. Not really worth it. At least he can. Ooh, and in comes the Spectre with the Manta style, making 2 illusion clones. Once the Tiny finds the Tiny, deals some damage to the Tiny, but so far MKS is still really doing all the heavy lifting here, is still making the 6th place on the Spectre just by doing some dispersion, gaming right, hitting the enemy back with her own damage. Now Rubik, a bit of brawl with Tiny, just a bit of a brawl though. And Pangolier, he comes on in, making it a full-blown team fight. There's the Walrus Punch from the Tusk, killing off the Kiro first and foremost. Now Tiny's gonna go down. Rootman is still doing a great job of keeping herself alive for how much longer. Now there is a 3-man Dream Coil. Pango is gonna snap that because he has his BKB on, and with a lucky bash he is gonna fight the Brood Mother. Yeah, that Pangolier basher, it's coming in handy, it's paying for itself instantly, and I gotta say I love the approach from Unity. I think one, they have delayed the game enough against the sniper to now have a very, very good shot of a just, you know. There we go. Roshan almost dead, and it looks like Rolling Thunder kind of off the mark. Then again, even the stationary one would have sufficed there, as this is just such an annoying choke spot. And Walrus Punch 1, Walrus Punch 2. And it looks like even the Brood Mother didn't manage to get away after all. Did kind of outrun everyone there, and then in the back, Spectre goes for a deep dive. Does manage to just haunt back out again after committing to the double illusion. That's a sniper buyback. If you kill him again, this game is just over. But first you do have to kill off the sniper, which isn't all that easy. Tango procs his BKB just to work through the Tiny, but Tiny still has buyback, so he was the wrong target. Tiny buys back as Pangolier now goes on down. Spectre still has the Aegis though, so I don't think that Unity are too worried. But it is Dota, anything can happen. Spectre is quite online, and yeah, look at the damage change. The second that Desolate is working, Spectre starts dealing even more damage. Now down goes LWW, down goes the Puck for it, both of which buying back immediately as well. So many buybacks spent left and right. And another attempt to initiate onto the sniper. This time out with the Spectre, but KNP, he has freaking everything he needs. There is no way they can stop him like this. Well, maybe the Aghanim Shark, because I still like the escapability it gives you. And that's gonna be a bit of a push out of space. Pangolier will go on down despite being the main kind of space creator throughout the entire early and mid game, and you know, still being huge with those ultimates. And what a fight is unfolding here. Now it looks like Tusk ticking down, but is still a little alive. Well, the same goes for her. MKS did die though, and that means 2 freaking minutes of no Spectre. Did they just do it? Holy crap, what a... And I think going for the tier 4 with Spectres having 40 seconds left to respawn is huge, but you know what else is huge? KNP revealing that Freshly Bought Satanic paired up with a Rapier. As Sniper, he realizes his late game potential wasn't enough against Spectre, and he made sure to finish the Satanic. I did not check the Curious inventory there when he completed that Rapier, but man oh man, does he hit hard. And it looks like even though Spectre showed what she was made of and got really, really rich, Sniper is still gonna end this 54 minutes into the game with a Rapier. Bad Rider. Gonna come on in for UD Vessuwan. Okay, okay. I like the really hard lane for Bloodseeker actually, because Bloodseeker, he has infinite sustain. That's nice because Tekis lives and dies off harass. However, he's also the guy that runs people down, and he's gonna have to deal with the Tekis runes. Yeah, that was the well, just an avalanche into arrow. Still a very fast kill as Disrupt was already low health and then the Starstorm comes on through. Don't flame my ass for missing kills on this bottom lane, as look at that on top lane now Jakiro goes on down. And see, we would have almost missed that one. Just due to a Mirana pickup. Ooh, nice one from the Bloodseeker. He's trying to go for more, but KNP should not be getting too greedy. Tusk is very, very tanky. Solves, and it's on both sides. It's just concentrating, and whoever gets that slight edge tries to snowball it. But even if you have a gold lead, that gold lead can be lost, and you have to make a comeback off of the very Rapier. I really hope this one is going to be half as close as last game. Lina dying, though. That does set Yuri Vessuwan up for a very good game here, because Lina, in exchange for being online earlier than the Dralet, taking a beating, but he's gonna be fine. I think he really wants that ultimate as early as possible, so he's gonna be leeching a lot of experience for support. At least that's what I do. And I've tried new techies a bunch. I've played against that hero more than I'm comfortable with. Reactive Taser is super, super annoying. And Jakiro goes on. LWW gets himself a kill, or well, a trade on Boombui. But in these types of trades, that I would mind that at all. I think Ravepack Mirana is actually really good. Chao Yu, he is gonna fall. KNP also having a really, really good lane, just like this Lina. And with the Primal Beast dying, that's gonna be a huge mid laner dead. One more hit is gonna do it, and guess what? Bloodseeker runs at him, he kills him off. You want techies? I get people hated playing against it because he made every game last 2 hours or something like that. And that is great that Valve fixed it.
Shadows take us.
But Reactive Taser, it's such a boring spell as far as defensive spells go. There isn't really any fun in it, but you know what is even less fun? You're Lina being caught, disrupt the ultimate and killed off. Two-man avalanche coming in. Disrupt hero that ironically doesn't have a good game against Bloodseeker automatically is the Lina. Ooh, what a combo. What a freaking combo. You got double stunned, punched up, and then for good measure blown up. Because you're already up there, you know. May as well try to launch you. Toss up onto the Tusk. Nice pickup. A bit overkill maybe, but this offlane Tusk, he is awfully tanky. He's awfully annoying to have to deal with. And look at that build. Blink Dagger, Aghanim straight into Lens. I like it. I do also like the full Walrus Punch build, but my preferred Tusk is like a hybrid. It's super greedy, but the best you can do is get Aghanims plus Blink Dagger combo, and then you just go right click. With the Desolator and all the other items we usually see Tusk mid build. Although maybe Desolator is a little bit too greedy, because that is a bit of a timing item with the stacks and everything. But you can go in Assault Curse or something like that. In comes the Primal Beast, but even with the tiny dying, it makes for 3 people locked out in a bit of an awkward situation. If only there was a follow-up. That's not gonna involve your folks dying. Techies gets killed off by the Bloodseeker. Did leave a little gift behind, but nice BKB by the Bloodseeker. Lina with her own BKB getting lassoed once again, as they know just as well how scary MKS is. Kinetic Field catching the Primal Beast. Not like he minds, he has an onslaught ready. However, MKS! Ooh, he dies. All he gets out of that is a 2-man Sunstrike. Or Light Strike area, I mean. And with the toss, that is gonna be a follow-up kill on the Tusk. A lot of that gold lead melting away. Yuri Vessuwan finding a really good fight by killing off the techies in the first place before anybody else even gets looked at. Disruptor goes down after the rework, and I've never ever seen Salad play him in over 100 games of him I've casted. But apparently, he's a pro at what he does, and guess what, Lina? She finds a perfect opportunity to hit away at the Bloodseeker, and that is gonna be KNP dying again. Jakiro, he buys back as Yuri Vessuwan are starting to realize this game is gonna end a lot faster than the last one if they don't do something fast. Okay, it's gonna be Bad Rider coming in with a nice lasso onto the Disruptor, making sure that at least the kinetic field and the glimpses aren't there. But guess what? Bad Rider is gonna go down, and they trade that for just an Aegis so far. Now Tiny, quite a beefy hero to go on, especially without creeps to give MKS that attack speed. New Fiery Soul was quite a bit of a nerf to Lina. However, when you do have the full stacks, she is so powerful that a lot of people just hope that somebody shows up. But by the time you're done camping your own triangle, Unity, they are gonna come at you with like 10, 12k gold lead instead. Now Disruptor gets lassoed out of position. Bad Rider stunned up and killed off before he can get more spells out. Techie's died for that one though, as did the Disruptor, and Techie's, of course, that's a dieback, meaning he's down for a long time. Knight just trying to get the Lion X kill 1v4, and that's the fight that Yuri Vessuwan have been looking for. And, well, they didn't even need to smoke or whatever. They just needed to find a chance where Lina wasn't there, went in. And without the Lina, it's suddenly looking real easy. This Tusk fully committed for the offlane build. Makes sense, it's actually legitimately the way. Though, I do always want to see it. You know. Xiaoyu, he does kill off the Bad Rider solo. That's not supposed to happen. 3 killing off a mid laner. However, Lina, oh my goodness, the satanic last second, and once again, it's just like that previous end of the series. Also, that's just like the first big team fight we've seen, with the Lina getting stunned up just a little bit before it's convenient. KNP is gonna get out thanks to that. Jakiro at least saving his life. I also like LWW, but I swear to God, if I have to see him on one more Disruptor or otherwise overpicked meta support, I'm gonna flip. Ooh boy. Now KNP presses the BKB last second as Lina is still right-clicking without it. Fine though. But now Lina is kind of losing her front line. It's 1 by 1. Presses the BKB herself. Turns around on the Tiny, and Tiny is just gonna drop. Swift and easy kill for MKS there. Nicely played. And that was to the Roshan pit. And rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat goes the machine gun. In comes an arrow stunning up the Roshan. And they say thank you for speeding that up a bit, but there's the 3-man stun from the Secure, and double BKB comes out immediately after. Lina gets her BKB cancelled once again by a perfect freaking lasso. Now the first one to die is gonna be Tiny. Almost actually getting killed by the road, but only almost. The thing is, we're paying off against the Pulverize there, and that means buyback on Primal Beast as well. However, those buybacks do get rewarded with an Aegis. And Lina will almost get a kill. Oh, would have had that, but Tusk comes on in, says, don't worry, man. I'll secure that kill for you. No need to thank me. Ooh, wait a second. That Walrus kick. Just putting the Bad Rider back out of position so far. His BKB is gonna wear off, so he is gonna get pulverized. Bloodseeker comes on in with an ultimate of his own. You can see how little damage that does to the Primal Beast. But Bloodseeker is getting some movement speed off of that. So at least in that situation, with a buyback force on the Bad Rider, it gives them a bit of a chance to fight here. A nice tiny 2-man avalanche increases that chance until the Techie's 3-man stun and silence comes on in, and that means Tiny is just gonna die, even if Techie's were to die for this, which Salad isn't. Chat that he is. Everybody is just gonna get cleaned up by the Tusk and Lina right now. This offlane Tusk actually having so much impact. And yeah, MKS, he sees a Bloodseeker getting glimpsed to him. He is gonna take care of that one. Gladly so. And that is everyone dead for Yuri Vessuwan without buyback. They can just go Ancient. Even if the Jakiro buys back, they can just go Ancient. Nobody has to care anymore. Yuri Vessuwan, I understand why they won't call this a GG, because this is really sad for them. One more victory to the series, and they would have made an upper bracket qualification. Like, actually the most desirable spot would have gone Yuri Vessuwan's way with a 1-1.
Right. Trinkets.